What's up, guys? Today I have some real interesting information I've been waiting to share with you guys for 3-4 weeks. Had some friends get together with my wife and take care of some stuff for me, so check out this video.
So we had to take the Z out of the storage and the R1 out so we can move the Z over in the storage to make room for the new JZ. And of course, the battery for the Z is dead because Josh disconnected the positive instead of the negative cable. So I, being the lucky wife, got to push it while Carlos steered and Caden's in the front seat. Alright, the Z lives. She's gonna get backed up back into the storage, moved over a little more so that we can fit the 1J and Caden, he's not gonna hit the bike. Come on, muscles! So we were having problems getting the hoist to reach the motor. So Carlos is gonna beast it out and pull it up over onto the tailgate so that we can use the hoist to get it in the garage before this starts dumping a bunch of fucking rain on us. And the motor. Watch your feet, bruh.
Oh, fuck.
And it's still having to pull again.
Sorry, we'll pull it back.
Jesus. Alright, so this motor came directly out of Japan, ironically, and they used a fucking seatbelt from the car that it came out of to hoist the fucking motor up. Like, what some shit. But this thing is clean as fuck, though. It's extremely clean. Like, legit. But yeah, they used a seatbelt to hoist the motor and the trans. Like, like, that's kind of intense. But yeah, directly from Japan. Like, pretty legit.
The 1K.
Pretty legit. And it's officially a free moving motor, guys. Yes. We got it up and moving. And just in time, too. Hot damn. And that is going to be going smack dab in there. It took like 3 fucking hours, but we got it.
Oh, sorry.
It took some creative ingenuity, I guess you could say.
Fuck.
But Carlos and I
It's one hell of a fucking puzzle, man.
got it fucking done because this fucking ledge right here prevented us from getting the fucking hoist into the actual storage unit. So we essentially had to put some of the planks from the fucking pallet connecting to the fucking hoist, and we had to pull the motor into the fucking storage unit. It was ridiculous. My back's gonna fucking die tomorrow, but the 1J is in its new home for the time being.
So let me start off by saying first, no, the battery wasn't dead. They actually forgot that you have to start my car with the push button under the dash. The key doesn't start the car anymore. You have to use to turn the ignition on and then press the button. My wife and Carlos completely forgot about that feature. So yeah, that solves that. You saw the car running. VQ still runs great, no problems with it. I just, yeah, I bought a 1JZ. I want more power. The VQ is a good engine, but it's not as easy to make big number, like high horsepower with it. Costs a lot of money as to where you can build a JZ for bigger power relatively a lot cheaper. So 1J versus 2J, both obviously very good engines. You know, there's 1,000 horsepower versions of each of them all over the world. Personally, I am not going for 1,200 plus horsepower. I'm only looking to get 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 later, way later on. But for the time being, it's a lot cheaper to build a 1JZ to a decent amount of power than it is a 2JZ. They're close in price, but it's a little cheaper to build the 1J. I've actually had experience with a 1J in the past. We put a 1JZ in one of my friend's 350Zs in the past. Turned out great. The car ran great. My old roommate had a 1J in his 240SX. That car was insane. 500 to the wheels, just with turbo cams, injectors, and a tune. And we also put one in a Mark II Supra. That car is still running awesome. All those guys are good friends of mine. But yeah, so that's kind of why I bought a 1JZ. So on to the next topic. Whenever I get back to El Paso, January, February time frame, I'm going to be moving to a bigger house with 2-car garage, so me and Isaiah can have more room to work on our cars at home. We're also going to be running a shop, and with that, we're actually pretty excited to introduce our newest GRD Fab teammate. He goes by the name of Jet Boost on YouTube. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel. I will put it in the link, or I'll put the link in the description. But yeah, he's got a VQ37 swapped 350Z. It's also boosted. It's a really badass car. You know, he does a lot of the same stuff we do, and he's actually moving to El Paso. He's military as well, and we're all going to get together and we're going to do our thing, and we're going to have a good time. So make sure you check out his stuff as well. So I'm actually planning on making a longer version of the build breakdown once I've completed the swap and I can actually get a precise estimate on everything that I put into the swap. But at the current time, I'm sitting right at around $6,000. That's me. I already have a CD09 Trans that I'm using. I'm going to use the Collins swap kit. Now, you may or may not spend more if you use R154 Trans. If you decide to do the swap, you can do it either way. But I decided to use my Trans because it seems to be a little cheaper in most cases. But yeah, so if you have questions about that or what parts I'm using or anything like that, just comment or send me a message, and I'll answer them as best I can. And yeah, I guess that's going to be about it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good one. Oh wait, I'm an asshole. I almost forgot to thank everybody that helped me. So my wife, she went out of her way, actually postponed an interview for a job just so she could receive my engine and get it put away in my storage. Carlos, Andrew, Megan, they all came to my house 3 days in a row waiting for this engine that was supposed to show up, and the first 2 days it didn't happen, and then it almost got rained out the third day, but it did finally show up. They did, you know, an amazing job getting everything done for me, so I really appreciate the help I've gotten from everybody, and yeah, now have a good day.